Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Falcons and the Brewers. Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian getting set to bring you this one on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
All right. The stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Nicky Cicerelli gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good, and when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times, but it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today. Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Line towards center field. Law is there, and he has it for the first out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark DeRosa, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
He's set, and the pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Law arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Jeffrey Bellamy.
In now, Jeffrey Bellamy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Root is off of first with 2 away. Line hard to the left side, but foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Sam Moses, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Standing in, Bo Law. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Moses is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty D. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
At the ball.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. Scorched to third. He's right there. And there's one down now.
Batting second, the third baseman, Mike Weir.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Weir, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Sloan is there. 2 gone.
Batting third, the first baseman, Nate Lacey.
Now at the plate, Nate Lacey. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Left side, but well fouled. 2 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brad Sanders. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot. I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
At the plate now, Steve Rice. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect. But if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. And it looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first down.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Standing in now, John O'Neill, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Nope. Ball one.
O'Neill, a native Texan, is a 15-year Major League vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Ready with the 2-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Digging in now, Ellis Means, who comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch of the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll whip this one first in time, and that ends the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Sandlot leads it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Alec Duckworth, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 19.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
Nope.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 2-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. So striding forward now, Sam Green. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Batting 6. The second baseman, Rocket Crow.
At the plate, Rocket Crow hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First delivery to him on the way. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 3-2 now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Riding in once again, Kevin Root. He reached on a single in his first try.
Kevin Root.
Now the pitch.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
Stepping in now, Joel Sloan as he lines it out to center. Law is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Bruce Sanders.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Bruce Sanders. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way.
0-1.
In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Pickoff move to second. A dive, but he's back. 1 out and a runner on second base. Two and two.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
2-2. It was laid off and the count runs full. Jeffrey Bellamy waits on deck. Three-two pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jeffrey Bellamy.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeffrey Bellamy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch. Line towards center field. Law is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So striding in, Kirby Ellis, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting in, the catcher, Todd Nellis.
So digging in now, Todd Nellis. And a look at the stats tell you how hot he's been in April. Well over 300 to start the new campaign. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Look to be taking all the way, and the splitter's in there for the first strike. The 3-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
At the plate, Rodney Knight. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. That evens it up 1-1. Here it comes.
Ball 2-1.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So coming to the plate, Bo Law, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is on the ground over to first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. The Falcons lead it 1-0. all set for the start of the fourth. And digging in is the veteran DH, Brad Sanders. Pitch on the way. The 0-1 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box now, Rodney Myers. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. The 1-2. Down the third baseline. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 32, Steve Rice.
Stepping in, Steve Rice. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. At the plate, Mike Weir. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Mike Weir.
Now here's the pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nate Lacy.
Coming to the plate now, Nate Lacy. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
1-0 the count. Here it comes.
That's Bolton.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
1 out, nobody on. Three and one now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And this is taken in for the second out.
The batter, number 19.
Now in the box, Alec Duckworth. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Fourth home run here in the early going, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
So now to the plate, Sam Green. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. We're through 4. All even now at 1-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, John O'Neill.
John O'Neill.
First pitch of the at-bat. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And they're going to call this a home run. And now hold on just a second here. It would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. They're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. The review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 34, Alex Means.
At the plate, Ellis Means comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball, 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The batter, the shortstop, Kevin Root.
Digging in once again, Kevin Root. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. popped up. Lacey in foul ground, and that retires the side. Digging in, Rocket roll.
For the Brewers, the second baseman, Rocket Roll.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey.
The 0-1 delivery. 1-1. Fouled off. Splitter. 2-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Into the box, Kirby Ellis. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Ellis is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
17. Todd Nellis.
At the plate now, Todd Nellis, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Two and 0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Here it is, the 3-0. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
2 out, nobody on. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Settling in now, Rodney Knight. He drew a walk his first time up. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-1 home. Two out with the man at first. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Joel Sloan. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Ready for another shot now, Bruce Sanders. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
Come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
To the plate now, Jeffrey Bellamy. Strike one to start the at-bat. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
A 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Now the 2-1 is taken below the zone for a ball.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
From the stretch. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. He's got it. There's 1. Back to first, but a good job to break up the double play as he couldn't make an accurate throw.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
So stepping in, Brad Sanders, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. As a look, now the pitch. Ground ball right side.
And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Joey Piccinini will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. In now, Rodney Myers, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Inside, ball 2.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Steve Rice will be next. Got him looking with the fastball, as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate, Steve Rice, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he strikes him out as well, so make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Sandlot is on top here, 2-1. Ready once again, Bo Law will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the at-bat. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Pitch on the way.
1 ball, 2 strikes count.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 1-2 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards tag.
3-2 now. Payoff pitch home. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Sloan patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Third baseman, number 3, Mike Weir.
Stepping in, Mike Weir. Here's the first pitch to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Stepping up now, Nate Lacy, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a chopper foul off to the left as the count moves to 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Octavio Dominguez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Dominguez.
Ready now, John O'Neill will start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date.
O'Neill.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1, no strike.
Hot shot on the ground to short. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box now, Ellis Means, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0 delivery.
That's ball 2.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
That one's in there. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kevin Root. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1 ball, no strikes to count. None out, runners at first and second. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Joel Sloan is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Digging in and looking for more, Bruce Sanders. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Standing in now, Jeffrey Bellamy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Not close. It's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Two-0 count, the pitch. The count now at 2-1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. pitch home. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Jermaine McFadden will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
McFadden.
Stepping in now, Brad Sanders. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
I'd say this is a win already for the guy in the box. You find yourself down 0-2, you work it to even, and now it's full. You got a chance to do some damage in this situation.
Just hung in there on that one. Payoff pitch one more time. High in the air out to center field. Loft there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. The Falcons are out in front 6-1. Riding into the box, Alec Duckworth. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that misses low and away, ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Outside and low, 3-0.
A little bit of a red flag here for me. 3 straight balls to start the 7th. Maybe tiring a bit.
Misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
Standing in, Sam Green. As a look, now the pitch.
That's the ball.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty B, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. D-Row, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. Mason Payne comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Rocket Pro will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the stretch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Kane, a native Texan. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2021 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1st and 2nd here with nobody out. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Kirby Ellis, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
One. That's popped up. Sanders has room in foul territory, and no one will track it down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1st and 2nd now, 1 man out. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Todd Nellis stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. 8th inning coming up. The Falcons are out in front here, 6-1. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Rodney Myers. Here's the first pitch to him. Into right field, that's a base hit.
The right fielder, number 32. Right.
So now to the plate, Steve Rice, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Strike taken up in the zone. The 1-1 misses above the zone for a ball.
Count is 2-1.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to hit is the catcher, John O'Neill. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
Oh, 1 strike.
Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Rodney Knight, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Rodney Knight.
First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close, it's a ball and no strikes. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
to 2-2 now.
2-2.
And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind you.
Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
The center fielder, number 2. Bo.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bo Law. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. Here's the 1-1. Now a curveball misses inside.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Count even at 2-2.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Mike Weir. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nate Lacey.
Stepping up to the plate, Nate Lacey. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he's back standing. First offering on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. In there, and it's even at 1. It's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2 pitch.
Back outside.
This is pulled into right. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Alec Duckworth. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Dan Murray enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now batting, Ellis Means.
Leading off for the Falcons, the left fielder, Ellis Means.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the 9th. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
The shortstop, Kevin Root.
To the plate now, Kevin Root. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. The 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Digging in, Joel Sloan. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
0-1 count and the pitch. A runner moving from 3rd as that's speared on the mound. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Now at the plate, Bruce Sanders. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's the pitch. Popped up, Lacey in foul ground, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball to 2nd. This could be 2. To 2nd for 1. On to 1st as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and striding in to start the 9th, Sam Green, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Green.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Means is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
The second baseman, Rocket Crow.
Into the box, Rocket Crow. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Fly ball right down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. A windup and the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Kirby Ellis is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Into the box now, Todd Nellis. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
6-1 the final tally today. The Sandlot rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Sam Moses gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, permitting only 1 hit in 6 complete innings. Mason Payne takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian.